Hi everyone! Welcome to our weekly contortion class. These long formal training sessions come out every Saturday, either as a pre-recorded class like this one, or via live training. If you want to join me live, check out the live sessions to see when are our next classes scheduled. And first of all, if you're new here, nice to meet you. My name is Soar, known as Soar the Nutzel, and I'm a yoga teacher, adult flexibility coach, and a contortionist. In today's contortion class here at Soar Yoga Flex YouTube channel, we are going to be focusing on the needle scale. The training today is gonna also help yogis to improve their dancer pose, or pole dancers, for example, to improve inverted leg shaped poses where you need the back bend, like the cocoon. I hope I pronounced it correctly. C-O-C-O-O-N. This class is designed for mixed level, so make sure you adjust the exercises to your needs. So for example, if you need to use more than 2 blocks, go ahead and use as much blocks as you need to adjust yourself in the exercise and make sure your alignment is correct. Also, remember, progress takes time. If today's class feels a bit fast-paced, don't worry. We have 2 dedicated classes for needle scale as part of our 30-day back bend challenge, where we break down the pose even further. You can find the link to those classes below in the description. Before we begin, make sure you have the following equipment with you: a wall, a chair, 2 yoga blocks, a medium strength resistance band, and a yoga strap. It's optional in case you need it for the final pose. Also, if you enjoyed this contortion class, don't forget to give it a like, recommend to other bendy friends, and subscribe to the channel with turned on notifications so you can stay up to date with all the amazing content we are sharing here to help you stay motivated towards your movement, fitness, and flexibility goals. Alright, let's get warmed up to prepare the body for deep back bending and conquer our needle scale goals. Let's meet in our low lunge position, and first we are gonna warm up the hips and the legs with the following dynamic movement that if you have been training with me your front splits or overall leg flexibility, you know what movement it is. From the low lunge, we are gonna go to the half split and then back to the low lunge, ensuring your spine is long and tummy stays in contact, if possible, all the time with the leg. For those that we already have a big range of motion in the hips and legs, we can place the blocks here, like low, but we will still work with the blocks. Let's go from low lunge to half split. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Go into the low lunge. Hands to the hips and tuck the pelvis. See if you can bring the hips forward. Upper back stays like in a turtle pose, and the shoulder blades want to go backwards to the wall behind us. Little bounces. Cool. Sink the hips. Open this foot 45 degrees. Bring the right hand to the side, left hand on the knee, and try to open and bend. Breathe in and breathe out here, and enjoy. Back to center. And we go for a second round. Back to center. And last round. In the last round, see if you can bring the foot towards the head. And then extend. Bend. And extend. Keep bending and extending for other 3. Beautiful. Coming to the side lunge. Just quickly lengthening here. And back to the low lunge position for the half split. In the half split, just take your blocks Inhale and exhale, forward fold. If you feel the back of the leg or the body is tight, you can do little bounces with the chest, trying to bring the chest down and forward, lengthening the spine. And we stay here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go into the low lunge. Bend the back foot, grab it, and let's stretch the quads. Now, option 1, always on the exhale, of course, heel towards the booty. Try to bring the hips forward and down. Option 2 is to place the foot here, inside the elbow. Take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, bring the hand towards the hip bone. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Now, option 3 is once here, try to square the upper body. And the hips will also square with it. Hold it wherever you are for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release the back leg and slide into your split. Low lunge, extend the leg. Use the blocks no matter your level on the split, because we really want to stay as squared as possible with the hips. And the blocks helps us in this mission. Maybe you feel like doing little bounces. Keep the upper body as in line as possible with the hips, but tag the pelvis. Round the hip flexor. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. Now, for those that you are feeling comfortable, release the blocks or set them aside and arms up. Those that you are still working on your front split, you stay with the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the arms to the side. And from here, lean a tiny bit forward and come into your straddle split. Whee! Nice. Let's go to the other side. Let's start with going from the low lunge to the hop split and then low lunge 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Hips up, square them, and then tag the pelvis. So really find that the stretch on your hip flexor. Imagine we are rounding it, hands to the knees. Inhale, and on the exhale, shoulder blades backwards, hips forward. Little bounces here if you want. Breathing in and breathing out. Find that stretch. It can be also very small. It depends how tight you are. It will feel more intense or less. And then come forward, open the foot, front foot 45 degrees. Now left hand comes to the side, the other hand stays on the knee. Inhale deep and exhale. With this hand, I'm gonna open the hip and I will back bend. And twist. Cool. Come to center. And second round. Inhale and exhale. Back to center. Extend the front leg. Sink, and the last round. In the last round, remember, we did on the other side, foot comes to head. Around 8 times. Exhale, bend, and bring the foot towards the head and down. Beautiful. Come now to the half split. Use the blocks, no matter your level, to help you lengthening more the spine. Also check your alignment, it's correct. If you're not sure if the alignment is correct, we have other videos where we really go into detail. So you may want to check, for example, our basics front split class, which it was part of the 30-day split challenge. I'm gonna leave you the link here up. Inhale and exhale, forward bend. Do little bounces if you feel like your body is stiff, and let's hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From the half split, let's go back into the low lunge, bend the back leg, grab the foot, and let's target our quads. Option 1. Option 2, foot inside the elbow, and then the hand comes towards the hip bone. Now, once you hit this, comes option 3. Square the upper body, so the hips also will square. Oh, this one is hard in this side. Let's go here and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and next, front split. Let's go. Keep the hips as squared as possible, upper body stuck on top of the hips, and try to round the hip flexor, so no back bending here, but really lengthening from the hip flexor. Breathe in and breathe out. Do little bounces if you need to help you get lower, and work with your breath. For those that you can be comfortable holding the front split, arms up, those that you need the blocks, you stay where you are. Let's go all together to hold it for 15. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Open the arms to the side, lean a tiny bit more forward, and come into your straddle split. Ta-da! Now we are gonna target our shoulders. So we are gonna start with the puppy stretch, going first with one arm extended only, then the other arm, and eventually we are gonna do with both arms. And this is gonna be the first exercise, and for the second, we are gonna need one block, and for the third one, the resistance band. In your tabletop position, bring the hands forward, and then here is where we sink the chest, right? We are gonna do first with one arm, so just make sure that your knees and hips are in one line. You may wanna check it into a video camera or a mirror. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, sink the chest, extend the arm. Shoulder blades, try that they don't move towards the ears, they just stay where they should be. In neutral position. Inhale and exhale. Change sides. This is where my shoulder got dislocated last summer, so I'm definitely need to be very careful with the stretch here. Beautiful, and now let's do both arms at the same time. Hold it for 5 more. Beautiful. Now grab the block and let's meet in the Superman position. So this is the part that most people hate, and I also personally hate, but we are gonna do some active flexibility drills. And the first one, it's gonna be lifting the upper body, holding the block. So see how far you can reach. The arms should stay as straight as possible. Tuck slightly the pelvis. Feet can be open, hip width apart, but the feet stay always on the mat, which is the most challenging part. We are gonna go for 10 times, lifting up and down, and then one more round where we will just hold it as high as we can for 10 counts. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a breath. And let's go for our 10 counts there up. It's gonna be so painful. Let's go. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Set the block aside, and now we are gonna do 10 times the Superman. So the Superman, it's basically lifting both feet and arms at the same time. So it's gonna be much easier than the one we just did. Thumbs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we are gonna do Superman, but a bit modified. So we are like in the baby cobra, and we are gonna lift opposite arm and leg up. 10 times one side, 10 times the other side. Find your baby cobra, tag slightly your pelvis, so the pelvis really wants to drill down the mat. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Let's change sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. 10 counts. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Take the child's pose if you need to. Now we are gonna work in our shoulder mobility. So we are gonna do the classic full shoulder rotations. If you feel like your shoulder need extra warm-up, feel free to do first some circles. Since this is a pre-recorded class, you can always pause, do whatever PT work you need to do on whatever movement to warm up further your shoulders, and then join me. For those ready, let's just start. Place first the hands a bit farther away than what you usually do, just because it's the first round and we don't want to start too hard at the very beginning. Tuck the chest, so not popping out, staying neutral in the spine, activating the core muscles, and we do full circles. So to warm up, I would recommend always just doing like 2 times, and then you slowly get closer the hands to each other. Find your limit. If you cannot do the full rotation, you don't do it, and you stay in that point where you want to do the full movement, but you can't. I'm gonna go sideways so it's easier to see. Hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can pinch the shoulder blades a tiny bit and that your chest is not popping out. Then hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Set the resistance band aside and let's move to our next section. For the next exercises, we are going to be using the wall and we are going to meet in the low lunge position, having the back foot against the wall and having some space between the wall and the knee. You don't need yoga blocks, but if you see like you are lacking of balance and struggling with it, have the blocks aside, just in case. Now we are in the low lunge position, so you can copy this shape. This knee can also come a tiny bit more forward depending on your body proportions. Now first, we are gonna play with the inhale and exhale. So we inhale, come backwards, try to touch the wall, and I try to touch the wall, lifting the hip and rounding the hip flexor. And then I come forward. When coming forward, try to activate the core muscles and lengthen forward. We are gonna do this 5 times. On the 6th, our hands are gonna stay on the wall. Let's go. And exhale, coming forward, and use also your hip to help you. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. And 1 more. On the 6th, hands to the wall. Close your elbows and use your head to kind of round the spine and the hip flexor as well. Hold it here. And exhale, come forward. Nice. Now we are gonna do the same, but try to walk the hands towards the foot. And once we reach the foot, we are gonna push with the hands against the wall. So we round a tiny bit more the hip flexor, and also we work on our shoulder flexibility. Inhale, and backwards. Don't let the armpits open. See if you can grab the foot. Beautiful. Now we are gonna press with the hands against the wall and round the hip, sink it, while extending the arms. Head continues coming down, wanting to reach the hip. To come back out, walk with the hands up. Half a split. Take a moment here. Let's change sides. And let's go for our dynamic movement. Inhale. And exhale. 5 times on your own rhythm. And now hands stay on the wall. hope you are starting to sweat because I'm definitely feeling the warmth from the training. So now we are gonna walk with the hands down to the heel and work on getting deeper in our flexibility in the hips, in the shoulders, and of course also the low back. Inhale. Walk the left down. And let's go. So we got a new member in the class, Willie. I don't know, maybe he also wants to do the following exercise. So we are gonna go and meet in the pigeon pose and work there our shoulder flexibility in different ways. Oh no, baby, it's not time for resting. Let's meet with the left leg front. It's okay if the front foot is close to the hip bone. Bye. Now inhale deep. Extend the right arm, and on the exhale we twist and grab the foot. Cool. Grabbing the foot from the inside, see if you can go to the side. So we are working on the flexibility here and also shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. Now let's try the flip the grip. If you're new on flip the grip and you need a more breakdown tutorial on how to tackle it, check out the tutorials playlist. We got there one specific for flip the grip, and I'm also leaving the link here up. Flip the grip, it's basically flex the foot, grab it, and then I'm not gonna do everything only with the shoulders. I really wanna do a bit of side bend. So the arms is here. And this is very useful also for needle. Then from here, I can work on extending my arm. But try to also use your upper back, so not just shoulders. Beautiful. If this was challenging, let's just do one with resistance band and same. It could be this rotation. You can always grab it closer to the foot and see what's your rotation. Play with that. You can always pause. And now we are gonna do a bit of active drill. Willie wants to play, but it's really not playtime, right? It's only contortion playtime. Having the foot there, I'm just gonna try to extend the arm. It's a small movement, but very powerful. Cool, let's go to the other side. Let's meet in the pigeon. Extend the left arm, inhale, and on the exhale, we go back towards the left, grab the foot, and work on that side flexibility and arm. So really use the foot to pull you backwards. While you're doing that, I'm gonna do dog mom duties. Come on, baby. I'm gonna throw it. Good. Beautiful. And from here, let's go to flip the grip. And work on that extension, but remember, don't forget about engaging the upper back as well. Beautiful. You can work with the resistance band as we just saw on the other side for the flip the grip. And otherwise, just join us for the last drill here. Beautiful. Grab your chair and we are gonna start with our chair drills, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Chair is gonna be here for us to help us in the balance. We are gonna go for the dancer pose. It's gonna be same side on each side of the body, and then we are gonna try to grab opposite hand to opposite leg. Let's go. So first, feet together. The distance between the chair and the feet you will have to figure out, so I really recommend you record yourself. Right hand and right foot, they are gonna stay here. Also for balance, you may want to put the right hand a tiny bit more towards the side and front. Sometimes it helps. Insider trick. Grab the foot from the ankle if possible. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, breathe in and breathe out. Bring the hips backward, open the chest, and try to extend the arm here. And also the leg. Try to activate those hip flexors. Good. Let's go to the other side. So now let's do twice more, same side, and then we are gonna do opposite sides. You also want to do the dancer pose? Now I'm gonna try to do opposite. So grab here and see how it feels like. It's kind of an odd feeling, to be honest. Try to look front and open the chest. One more round on opposite sides. And next it's gonna be pleats on the wall. Let's go. We are gonna move the chair and place it facing towards us. And have some space here. Let us start, for example, with the left foot down and right leg up. So if you want, you can have first a bit of a space, so it's easier to enter in that split. If you have a space between the foot below and the wall, that means you will end up doing an over split. We didn't warm up our over split here. I mean, if it comes easy to you, feel welcome to do it. If not, just bring the foot closer now to the wall. I really recommend you join us weekly on the Saturday pre-recorded on live trainings, because we definitely work different skills and we will definitely also work in our over splits. Try to find your front split and keep the chest up. I hope you feel the stretch here and how it bends. Now, if you want to be taller with the upper body, hands also can come forward here. Try to lengthen the upper body. And then you can try to bend the leg and bring it towards the head. Come forward and let's go to the other side. Try to bend the leg. Come forward. Let's do our needle scale. As I mentioned at the very beginning, if you need a class where we break down more this skill, check out the 2 videos that you can find in the description. Today we are going to be working in our needle scale using the flip the grip, so using the side flexibility and also the shoulder. And the wall is going to be here to kind of give us a direction and also help us placing the shoulders as straight as possible. So it's there as a help for alignment, but we try not to hold ourselves or to lean on it. So first, bend the back leg, take a deep inhale and exhale. You can start by entering in the dancer pose. This one we just did. Bring the knee a tiny bit to the side. With the other hand, I'm grabbing the foot. Now I'm gonna help myself to side bend and bring that heel closer to the shoulder. And then do a flip the grip. As I do the flip the grip, I bring the upper body to the center line and so the knee of the back leg. Now once I hold it here, I can bend the knee of the standing leg if I want, so I can focus on the rest of the body. And then eventually extend the standing leg. Let's try the other side. This side, I know I have issues with balance, so I'm gonna, from the very beginning, bend the standing leg. So come closer with that heel to the shoulder. Do the flip the grip. Square the upper body. And focus now on extending the leg. Beautiful. Now we are gonna try to do the same, but instead of grabbing the foot, the top foot super hard, we are gonna let the foot slide below the hands. These socks are not good at all for this, so I just need to remove them. Let's go to the other side. more, I will highly recommend that you do a bit forearm stand place. So for example, a split press in front split would be perfect after this middle scale work. It's gonna feel much easier since we have nicely warmed up our flexibility for that forearm stand press. So the video will appear now in a minute. Other than this, I hope to see you in the next class. Our next class is gonna be our live training session where we are gonna be focusing on the lower body. So we will work in our splits in all directions, also with the wall and inverted. Hope to see you there. Thank you again for joining, and don't forget to give a like and recommend it to your friends if you enjoy the class. Bye! So I need to wait to start talking until the track is gone, so we have a better light in the room. And let's go for our dynamic movement. Whee! Oh my God. Because the windows are not good. Not good.
Last call, 20 minutes, you're done being alone.